Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another Energy Wars video where I'm taking a look at different energy drinks, running them through a gauntlet of different checklists, scoring them, and then we get a final score out of 100. Today we're taking a look at Celsius. This is not the first time I've had Celsius, but this is the first time I've tried this specific flavor and the tropical vibe line of theirs. So let's get into it. The first thing I noticed when looking at their can, I will say they break up their nutrition facts a little bit differently than some of the other energy drinks. I kind of like it because it clearly lists all of the vitamins, which we'll get into here soon. Starting with calories, it is a low calorie energy drink with 10. So as you know, I prefer a little bit more calories myself, especially if I'm going to drink this like I am right now before I go to the gym. So 10 calories is on the low end. I think it's 2 grams of carbohydrates. I'm not going to dock them too badly. You know, we're in that 5 out of 10 range. Low, but not too bad. Now going down to caffeine, I believe 200 milligrams of total caffeine in this can. This is a smaller can than something like a Monster, Rockstar, or along those lines. It reminds me more of a Red Bull type can, 12 ounces. 200 milligrams of caffeine is solid, and it's probably on the lower end of good that I would consider. But overall, this is pretty solid work. We're gonna give it a 7 out of 10 on the caffeine with 200 milligrams. Very good work. Moving over to vitamins, and this is where Celsius really shines, in my opinion. So we have a long list of vitamins here. We've got vitamin B2, B3, B6, B12, which are our kind of normal vitamins we look for. We also have C in here. Looking here, it also lists, calcium, chromium. Chromium is 143%, which I'm actually not super familiar with what chromium does as a dietary supplement. Also, they've got this pantothenic acid, which essentially is a type of calcium. It looks like bonded, and we've got 200% of that. Once again, not sure what that does. It's kind of a fancy word, and then biotin, which is nail and hair health. They go pretty heavy on that, 1,000% of your daily value with 300 micrograms, it looks like. So these are our main vitamins, it looks like. And percentages, we've got for vitamin B2, we're at 131%, which is over our 100% threshold. B3 is 125%. B6 is 116%. These are kind of weird numbers, but I guess that makes sense since they have the smaller can. And then B12 is 250%. And vitamin C is 67%, which is actually on the lower end of what I would prefer, especially because vitamin C is a little bit on the cheaper end. I would prefer to get us up over 100%. It's also water soluble, so if you consume too much vitamin C, it's not going to hurt you. I will dock them because it's missing vitamin A or vitamin D, which I've seen in some of these. But overall, a pretty good vitamin profile. We'll go ahead and give this a solid 8 out of 10 as far as vitamins go. All right. So like I said, this is looks like a pineapple flavor. So I'm gonna give this a try. Crack it open. All right, smells pretty decent. What I do like about the Celsius drinks are they're subtle, right? It's not a super strong flavor, unlike some of the others. So I'm actually a fan of that, and how it's a little bit more like a seltzer type taste to it. So I'm gonna give this a very solid 8 out of 10 rating for the taste. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the claims. They do have a ton of claims here, but let's see if they back them up. Right? No aspartame, preservatives, artificial colors or flavors, high fructose corn syrup. So checking out the ingredients list, I have to find where it is. They have it kind of listed strange here. There we are. Yeah, so a significant source of vitamin D. Yes, I can corroborate with these, no aspartame or anything, which is great. I have to kind of take it at their word for non-GMO, kosher, and gluten-free, which is solid, and certified vegan. You know, it is what it is. Take from it what you will. I also will throw in here, well, let's finish the claims and then I'll get to the blend. So overall, they don't have any over-the-top claims, which I do like, and it looks like they can back everything up to my knowledge. So I'm going to give this a solid 8 out of 10 rating for their claims. Now with the X Factor points here, I want to take a look at this Meta Plus proprietary blend that they have in, and it mentions basically it's 1.81 grams of taurine, guarana extract, caffeine, glucuron, lactone, ginger extract, and green tea leaf extract, standardized to 15%. Now, normally proprietary blends make me nervous, right? So I don't love the fact it is a proprietary blend because you don't know how much of what is in here. Now, with that said, some of these things such as ginger extract and guarana and taurine are all very useful whenever it comes to energy drinks, and I appreciate that they list them out like they do on this label. So simply by their labeling, I'm going to give them a bonus point here. So let's go ahead and add all of these together. We've got 5 plus 8, 13 plus 7, 20, 28. Would that be 36 plus 1, 37, double it, 74 out of 100, which, if I remember correctly, solid C, that is one of our highest scores that we've had. They kind of lack in the calorie department, which that's a personal preference of mine, so understand that the overall score will get affected. Some of the big places such as vitamins, taste, and caffeine are all pretty solid. Okay, so overall I do like this Celsius drink. I wish they had a bigger size, but if this helped, please like and subscribe, check out my other videos, and until next time, happy lifting.